Hey, what's going on, Eric? Hoping you all is well. Getting into the training. First day of the week, high bar squats. Um, just stayed with 335 for my sets of 7. Trying to remember, pretty much everything felt pretty good this day. Definitely towards the end of the sets, or my reps, or my sets, sorry, they felt a lot better. Trying to do this voiceover now, in the morning. Just got out of class, so my mind's a little fried. But yeah, these felt pretty good. Definitely towards my third and fourth set, I was feeling a little fatigued, but nonetheless, it felt pretty good, so I was really happy with them. This week, I went up 5 pounds, but then I just decided dropping it down just because I didn't want to push it and have it affect my squat session later in the week. So pretty happy about that, kind of just making that decision to just drop it down and follow as well what you said, not kind of pushing it too much and dialing it back a little bit when I don't feel the greatest, just so I don't affect the sessions that are more priority. So this week last week definitely tried to stay a little bit more on the conservative side, and just hit what was there, what felt good, and I just tried to maintain my technique and my form throughout each rep and throughout all my sets. And I believe this is my last set. So that was my last set, felt pretty good. And then moving on to comp bench, not really much to say, felt pretty good. Bench is definitely one of the lifts that has been progressing week to week, looking pretty good and consistent too. I think once I made that change after you pointed it out, of keeping my back a little bit more tighter throughout my sets and through each of my reps, I guess it just clicked in for me, and now it's been consistently getting better each week. So then moving on to day 2, looking back at it, I probably, for my 2 count pause, maybe should drop it a little bit, but definitely this week I'm going to take that into consideration, just to see if that maybe would decrease some of the fatigue that accumulates, and then towards the end of the week my top single feels even better. But deadlifts, man, felt really good this day. It was kind of hard to not want to push it up. I wanted to bring up the weight to 355 instead of 335 after the first set, but I just told myself, no, we're gonna stick to this weight. It's a 6 RPE, so it's supposed to feel, decently easy. But I was really happy with these. They were moving very fast, and I feel like I had found my groove, and positioning was really good. They felt really good this day. For my first set, I did the first 2 reps with a hook grip, and then this was my third set, and I did the first 3 reps with a hook grip, and it just felt really good. The last 2, I put on the straps, just so I wouldn't tear open my thumbs. But yeah, overall they felt really good, and it was hard to not put weight on there because they just felt so good. But stuck with the 335 for each of my 3 sets, and got that done just to conserve some energy for the end of the week. Because definitely wanted to, hit something decent for my deadlift. And then for my 2 count pause bench, a little quick. But definitely this week I'm going to dial it back just a little bit. Make sure I get those full 2 count pauses. And not push it too much. Just like you said, these sessions are more fatigue management, weak point training. So I'm trying to look at it as that, while still trying to progress little by little. But yeah, definitely dialing it back when we have to. And then going into my comp squat and comp deadlift day, these felt really good. It felt really good. It's not 400 pounds like I'm used to, but really trying to focus and hit the RPs that we're looking for and what our program. But these definitely move solid. I think they nearly hit the RP perfectly. They felt really easy, which they were, supposed to feel pretty decent. Um, but yeah, really happy with those. And this was my last set on pause squats, and these felt really good too. Um, but yeah, definitely even this week I'm trying to push it back, because usually the high bar squats and the um, 2 count pause bench, I'll kind of push it a little bit more than we really have to. And then most likely that's what's affecting me later down the road in the week. But this week, just trying to hit the RPE, work the weak points, and not really push it over. And on the squat too, I kind of kept it conservative, because I wanted to make sure that I would hit something good on deadlift. I wanted to make sure that I would feel good for these. And I know that won't always be the case, squatting heavy before deadlifting, but I still wanted to be able to hit something. It was first week doing regular deadlifts, so I wanted to, bust something out that was good enough, to hit the RPE, and I was happy about this. One thing I did notice is that when I initiate the pull, my knees don't stay out and they kind of shoot in a little bit. I was thinking maybe it might be because my stance is wider, maybe. Just want to see what you thought about that. They kind of, to me, they shoot in a little bit right when I start pulling the weight. So I thought it might be the stance. But see what you think about that. And then here, my last set got a side angle. The first rep I pulled it with the hook grip, and the hook grip's been holding up pretty good, and it feels decent. It feels pretty good. Then here, the last 2 reps I hit it with a mixed grip, just so that I didn't have to take up time putting straps on and getting it under the bar and stuff like that, setting it all up, wasting time. But definitely the first rep was probably the best rep. But yeah, these felt really, really good, so I'm really happy about that. And then here, going on to my top single of the week, hit 281. Man, it felt really good. It felt really good, and it moved really fast, and it looks like an opener, or close to it. And then going into my first set of my volume work, I believe it's 240, or this is 242, and they felt pretty good. And I was messing around a little bit with a new setup where I set my feet first and then kind of pull myself out from the bar, or like how to explain this, away from the bar, and then I kind of like pull myself into the bench, and it felt really good.